How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And Andy Farrell has just announced his Lions squad for the tour in Australia later this year. And what a bloody selection. So in this video, I'm going to break it down and let's just have a bit of fun with it. So please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow, and let's break it down. So first of all, Henry Pollock, I want to start off with him. Amazing player, 20 years old. This guy, he's just breaking down every single barrier that's been set in front of him. Everybody thought that he wasn't going to be a Lion. The performances that he put in, the the way he played for England absolutely shows that he deserves the slot to be a Lion. And what a bloody player he is. I think he's definitely going to give a lot of these back rowers, you know, a lot of bang for their buck, and he's going to put a bit of scare into them, because they are going to have to truly fight for their place when you have a player that is as hungry and is willing to fight as Henry Pollock. He's not about to lean over and just take second spot. He's coming in for a starting place. He's got the attitude. He's got the ability. And let's see how they're going to be able to handle him. So, first of all, Henry Pollock, well done. Bloody amazing, amazing performances. And I cannot wait to see him play as a Lion, because I'm pretty certain he's going to get some good time. Second, moving into some players that I wasn't expecting. Elliot Daly was a name that I really wasn't expecting. Obviously, he is absolutely quality player. I'm not saying that he's not amazing, but I wasn't expecting Elliot Daly really to get on the team sheet. But he is what a brilliant, brilliant player to have. I don't think he's going to be making rounds into starting the games, but definitely having a player to bring on, definitely, definitely lovely. Um, and then a big omission actually was Sam Prendergast. Honestly, I was considering as Andy Farrell, I was so certain Sam Prendergast is going to get the call over Finn Smith, but he did go Finn Smith. So we are seeing the likes of Finn Russell, Finn Smith, and Marcus Smith um, getting the call up. So absolutely, absolutely amazing. Now it's just going to come down to who's going to start. Honestly, I do feel that's going to be Finn Russell, who's going to be ahead of everybody else, and then having the likes of Marcus potentially playing at 15 if needed and working around, and then having Finn potentially as a third slot. But if Andy Farrell does take into consideration Finn Smith's um, play, not only for the Saints but for England this year, he could definitely be a second choice. But I can't see him. I can't see him getting chosen above Finn Russell. I just can't. But brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Prendergast is definitely gonna be, he's gonna have his head down. But another 4 years can definitely see him coming back way stronger, way better, and he's just gonna be that much more experienced. So yeah, we have the likes of Russell and both Smiths that are gonna be Lions this year. Big, big players that I'm really excited to watch is players like Gibson Park, Andrew Porter, Dan Sheehan. Gibson Park, it's about time. He's going to play absolutely amazing. I doubt he's going to give way to Alex Mitchell. I do feel that Gibson Park is going to be the odds on number one, but he's going to have to fight a lot, especially with the likes of Alex Mitchell, because we all know Alex Mitchell is going to be fighting for that spot. He wants that number 9 spot. And yeah, it's going to be a battle. And this is the thing, it provides competition. It's going to only improve the squad with everybody vying for the number 1 place. And it's just going to push people on to better. It's just going to be pushing people on to better. So, I mean, we're looking at the forwards, big, big forwards, Maro Itoje as captain. Again, I was expecting this. I don't know how much this is because of Kalen Doris's injury, but I think he's bloody brilliant. I think he deserves it. And like everybody in the commentary was saying, look, you got to have a bit of both. You got to not only be the player, you need to have the talk as well. And that's something Maro Itoje definitely, definitely does have. But then again, England and the Lions are two completely different ball games. We are now, instead of talking about England, who have amazing, amazing players, we are now talking about the best of the best, right? So he's literally going to be competing with literally the best players on the top countries, pretty much in the Northern Hemisphere. So yeah, that is big opportunity for him to really set his career to another height. But it's just that added little bit of pressure on him as well to perform, to manage the team as well, because he's going to need to make sure that a lot of these players, they keep their heads up, they keep going strong, and they just pushing for more. So yeah, looking at these forwards is going to be a hell of a hard time to be able to control all of them, keep all of them in check, especially when you have the likes of like your Dan Sheehan's, your Andrew Porters, Will Smith, Will Stewart, Will Stewart. Those are gonna be dangerous. And then you have Ty Furlong, Xander Fagerson, you know, Ty Byrne. It's like, whoa, amazing, amazing. I did kind of make a relatively good call in relation to Thomas Williams. He is also in the squad. We're going to talk about him in a minute. But Jack Morgan, honestly, the guy's performances, yes, Wales haven't exactly played the best, but Jack Morgan deserves every single second of it. The guy is an absolute warhorse. He is just that relentless bull that does not stop, and that is exactly what the Lions are going to need. So, whether he's going to start or not, especially with the likes of Tom Curry being called up as well, I don't know. But elite competition. And especially for this back row, oh my word, who the hell is going to get picked? You're looking at this back row and then you put Ben Earl into the mix as well. It's like, wow. How how is Andy Farrell going to pick a starting lineup? How? It's just ridiculous. So, yeah, Jack Morgan, I was super, super happy to see. And then his teammate, Thomas Williams, um, just, I was kind of expecting Thomas Williams. The guy's been playing amazing. Yes, he didn't exactly have the best Six Nations, but he has been playing pretty damn well. I was expecting, honestly, Thomas Williams to not get called up. I thought Jack Morgan was going to be the only Welsh player to be called up. But Thomas Williams, well played to you, son. Well played to you. Obviously, you got talent. Like he's got some serious, serious talent. But looking at the other players, I was expecting Jack Morgan to be the only Welsh player. But I did say in one of my previous other videos, if there is going to be any other Welsh player that's going to be going, it's Thomas Williams. It's Thomas Williams. The guy is phenomenal. So all in all, very, very, very strong forwards. Very strong forwards. Moving on into the backs is just, again, amazing. You've got players like Duhan van der Merwe. You got Mac Hansen, which was a player I really was not expecting to get there, but he did. Tommy Freeman, Bondi Aki, the monster. Cannot wait to see him playing again as a Lion. Absolute monster of a player. Same thing with Gary Ringrose, Hugo Keenan, Blair Kinghorn. Blair Kinghorn is now officially a Lion. Yes, I was kind of expecting him to be ruled out and then potentially come on as a replacement later, but like an injury replacement. But he's in there. He has so much control over that back three, whether he's playing as a winger, whether he's playing as a fullback. He is a player that you want, even at 60-70%. He is a player that you want. And Andy Farrell obviously saw it that way. So, what a stunning, spectacular player. And looking at the forwards and the backs, Australia, you are really, really going to have to pull a rabbit out your ass. And I'm not even talking like Northampton Saints, Leinster rabbit. I'm talking you're going to have to find one of Thanos's rings and cause up some magic somehow, or go to a multiverse until you find a place that you win. Because looking at this squad, there is no way that you are coming off. I am predicting a straight run out. British and Irish Lions to win every single game. I am putting money to say Lions win every single game up against Australia. I don't care what players that they have, or how consistent they are, or how amazing they might be. But when you look at that team and you think, oh my word, what the hell is happening here? And then you look to the bench and you think, this is not fair. Australia's really going to have to pull a rabbit out their ass. They're going to need the word of God, a little bit of help from Jesus and whatever bloody gods that they can find. This is a scary, scary Lion squad. A very scary Lion squad. So, guys, you know, before I finish, just think about this. A potential of let's say Andrew Porter, Dan Sheehan, who's pretty much also covers as a winger, and then you have the likes of your Will Stewart, Ty Furlong, and then they can switch. Oh, you know what? Let me put in Ellis Genge. What the hell? Let me put in Ronan Kelleher and absolutely smash people's heads in. You know what? Ty Burn isn't playing well. Mario Toji's not. I'm going to bring on Joe McCarthy. What the hell? What? Guys, big up the bloody Lion squad. Let's go. I want these games today. I don't want to be waiting months for these games. I want the tour to start now. I want the tour to start now. This is not fair. Guys, big up the bloody Lions. Wow. Please like and subscribe. This is going to be amazing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.